Hello everyone, I am Ashok Palimiri Pradeep, currently a intern at Emertxe Information Technology. We are doing the internship based on the embedded system and we built a project by group of two members, me and my teammate Erikalamgari Omkar, under the guidance of Rajini ma'am. Now my friend will take over the presentation.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Omkar and today we are excited to present microwave oven simulation project. I am here currently pursuing my undergraduation in the stream of ECE at Gates Institute of Technology. I am here to present the project on microwave oven simulation which we have done on embedded internship in Emertxe Information Technologies. In this presentation, we are going to present two slides. First one is what we have learned from this project and second one is working of the project. Let's move on to the first slide. The contents of these slides are C programming and embedded C, microcontroller and microprocessor, embedded system, project description. Now coming to the C programming, it is a general purpose procedural imperative computer programming language. It is used in system software development, embedded software development, OS kernel development, firmware, middleware and driver development, file system development and many more. It is effectively used in various specific domains. It is a free formatted language and not a strongly typed language. And efficiency and portability are the important considerations in C language. It has the library facilities play an important role in the C programming. Coming to the embedded C features. Number systems. It is classified as decimal, octal, hexadecimal, binary. Next. Data representation. It has bit, byte, word. Integrated number. It has two types, positive and negative. Coming to the data types, integral, floating point, and again it is classified as character, integer, float, double. Data types modifiers. It has two types, size, sideness. Data qualifier. It has constant, volatile. Conditional constructs. It has single iteration, multiple iteration, unconditional continue. Single iteration has if else condition, if else if and switch case. Multiple iteration, it has while, do while, for. Operators. Operate performs an operand and it returns a value. Operators, it is classified as arithmetic, logical, relational, assignment, bitwise, overflow and underflow. Array. Array is a collection of data of same data type. Addresses are sequential, first element with low address and the last element with highest address. Pointers in embedded system data structures such as arrays, structures and unions. Parameter passing mechanism in function by passing the reference pointer that is assigned null is called a null pointer which is pointing to nothing. Functions. Functions perform a specific service in the functions. Parameter passing type. It has two types, pass by value and pass by reference. Function. Passing array, returning array and recursive. Strings. String has contiguous sequence of characters easily stores as can its extensions. Storage class. It has auto, register, static local, static global and exter. Coming to the microcontroller, an integrated circuit which is capable of being programmed to perform a specific task. Embedded inside device used to control the actions and features of a product. And components in a single chip, less flexible, less design complexity. Things that should be noted when choosing microcontroller. It has applications, performance, price, availability of tools, special capabilities. This is the block diagram of microcontroller. It has the microprocessor, A to D converter, RAM, program memory and oscillator. Microprocessor. A microprocessor is a computer processor where in the data processing logic and control is included on a single integrated circuit or a small number of integrated circuits. All separate components, more flexible, more design complexity. The block diagram of a microprocessor is shown here. Microprocessor has ALU which stands for arithmetic logic unit, control unit, register array, and it has input device and output device. It has output memory unit. Embedded system. Any combination of hardware and software which is intended to a specific task can be called as an embedded system. A general purpose system is used to perform large number of tasks, whereas an embedded system is used to perform a specific task. Challenges in the embedded system which performs. efficient input output, embedding on operating system, code optimization, testing and debugging. Categories of embedded system are classified as four types. Standalone system. Again, further it is classified as slave system, independent system. Coming to the slave system, these systems are not intelligent even though these are embedded system. This system cannot take action by their own. Example, semi-automatic washing machine. Coming to the independent system, this system can take action by their own. Example, driverless car. Coming to the real-time system, these systems are time-bound system which will take action on a specified time. Failures in the system are not acceptable. Example, airbag system. Next, networked system. The system which are connected to the network is known as networked system. Example, home security system. Coming to the mobile system, the system which are movable are called as mobile system. For example, robots. Real-time. Embedded system has real-time aspects. It has hard real-time, film real-time, software real-time. Coming to the hard real-time should meet its deadline life critical application. Next, film real-time is similar to hard real-time. Soft real-time can have tolerance in meeting its deadline. This is the components present in the embedded system: CPU, software, memory, A to D conversion, D to A conversion, actuators, etc. Abstract of this project is based on microwave oven which is used in our daily routine. Microwave oven is proposed in which the food status determines the time required for heating or oven cooking the food inside microwave instead of speculating the length of time required to achieve desired status. This project is totally implemented using simulation software and some module. It is real-time temperature monitoring system. In this project, we used to learn that how microwave oven works. What is mean by microwave oven? Microwave oven is used to heat the food using microwaves, which is a form of electromagnetic waves. There are several modes of microwave oven. Modes of microwave. Micro mode. This mode is used to cook food in a traditional way. It uses a maximum power of 900 watts. In this, the maximum time that you set for cooking is 60 minutes. Grill mode. This mode is used to cook meat and bread only. It works as the micro mode, but the purpose is to cook meat and bread only. User can set time as per the cooking time of the meat. Next, convection mode. In this mode, user can set the oven to preheat for a particular temperature and takes 3 minutes to preheat the oven. After preheating is done, then the user can set the time as per the requirements. Coming to the start mode, it directly starts for 30 seconds countdown. It can be used for short period time cooking. Requirements of this project is MPLAB X IDE XC8 compiler which compiles the code, PICSimlab, and it contains PIC16F877A microcontroller, 16x4 CLCD, tactile switch, matrix keypad, timer module, fan module. PIC16F877A microcontroller. It has 40 pins, it has 5 ports in total. It supports serial communication for which it has 2 pins, transmitter and receiver. You can receive data from receiver and can transmit data from transmitter. We have to place a crystal oscillator ranging from 4 MHz to 40 MHz. This is the PIC16F877A pin configuration. This is the block diagram of PIC16F877A. Coming to the CLCD. CLCD stands for Character Liquid Crystal Display, and these are two types, 16x2 and 16x4. It is used to display all ASCII character and display symbol, and it has total 16 interface lines. D0 to D7 are data lines. It has built-in controller. It has own RAM and ROM. That controller can execute the instruction and data. RS line, which is register select line. If RS value is 1, then it transmits data. If RS value is 0, it instructs the data. Data processing in CLCD. How? Data processor, it has two methods, delay method and poll D7 method. Coming to the poll D7 method, it has, if we want to continuously monitor D7 in data lines, we are providing data. Read write equals to 1, then it reads the data. Read write equals to 0, then it writes the data. In read write pin, in permanently grounded, that means only write and data. See, in CLCD, D0 to D7 are connected to port D, and RS and enable pin are connected to port E. For 8-bit, it has D0 to D7 data lines. For 4-bit, D4 to D7. Enable pin act as indicator by apprising LCD about the inception of data transmission by the microcontroller. Tactile switch. Tactile switch is a switch which has operation is perceptible by touch. The switch is used to select the mode of operation and to enter the temperature and to enter the time in our project. The switch will produce a bouncing effect when a switch is pressed. There is a metal plate and terminal in the tactile switch. Triggering mode. It has two triggering methods: edge trigger, level trigger. Coming to the matrix keypad. This is a keypad in which number of tactile switches are connected in row and column concept. This is used when more number of users inputs are required and still want to save some controller input-output lines. These keypads are most commonly used in telephones, calculators, digital lockers, etc. etc. In the cooking mode, the matrix keypad keys are used to select the respective modes. Coming to the timer. Timer is an important application in any embedded system, which is a default peripheral which maintains the timing of an operation in sync with system clock or external clock. It has many applications such as measuring time and generating delays, etc. Timer or counter is a software designed to count the time interval between the events. Timer has three modes: PWM or pulse generator, counter, PWR PP measurement. In this resolution, which is also called as register, wait here to toggle the LED 8-bit resolution, it is used. Tick is referred as the change from one number to another number. Quantum, which depends on the system clock setting, is a measure of time which is responsible for tick. Scaling may be a prescaler or post-scaler. The timer is set with matrix keypad star to clear and has to enter. Fan module. As is implied by the name, cooling fan module is a device in a car that controls the temperature in the engine by regulating the speeds at which the fan motor rotates. This creates a cooling effect in the engine by preventing it from overheating. Interrupt. An interrupt is a communication process set up in a microprocessor or a microcontroller in which an internal or external device requests the MPU or MCU to stop the processing. Then the MPU or MCU acknowledges the request and attends to the request. Then it goes back to the processing where it was got interrupted. It has polling. It is the process where the computer or controlling device waits for an external device to check the readiness or state, often with low-level hardware. Disadvantages of polling. Loss of events may occur during polling, poor response, less power management. It has classifications. Interrupts are classified as two types: hardware interrupt, software interrupt. Hardware is further classified as maskable interrupt, non-maskable interrupt. ISR. ISR stands for Interrupt Service Routine. An ISR is a software routine that hardware invokes in response to an interrupt. ISR attends to the request of an interrupting source by clearing the interrupt flag and should save register contents that may be affected by the code in the ISR. When an interrupt occurs, the MPU completes the instruction being executed, then it disables global interrupt enable, places the address from the program counter on the stack. Working of the project. The working of the project will be explained by my friend Pradeep.
As earlier, Omkar explained the PowerPoint presentation of a project as good. Hello, once again, I am Pradeep. Now I am here to explain the project demo and how it works. Now I want to move on MPLAB X IDE and PICSimlab. These are the files for the programming files, and move on to PICSimlab. This is PICSimlab. Now I want to minimize the screen. Here is the code written for the project with the help of the mentor Rajini ma'am at Emertxe. You can see the code. We see the project built successfully in given below. Now move on to the simulation. We open PICSimlab and then load the X file. Now microwave is powering on. We see the cooking modes, which having the micro, grill, convection and start modes. Now press 1 to aware micro mode. The power is 900 watts. For the convenience of project, we set this timer to 5 seconds and press hash to enter. You can see the timer counting down and fan has started. We press 5 to pause. We can see the timer and fan both are stopped. We press 4 to resume the process. You must heard the buzzer which shows the cooking time is up. Now we press 2 for grill mode. Again we set the timer for 9 seconds. Now if we try to open the door in between the process, the buzzer goes off and we get the message to close the door. After closing the door, the countdown continues. We can press 6 to stop the process. We press 3 for convection mode. The temperature should be below 250 degree. If we say enter 300 degree, we get the warning. So let enter 200 degree. Preheating time start at 180 seconds. For our convenience, we will resume it after it reaches 10 seconds. Now I want to resume here. We wait for the time to end. There is only 10 seconds left for preheating. After this, we set a timer 5 seconds for actual process. We press 4 to avoid the start mode. In this start mode, there is already preloaded timer of 30 seconds. We can press 4 to add additional 30 seconds. We can see the timer increased by 30 seconds. You can observe. We press 6 to stop and it goes back to main menu. This is all about this simulation in a PICSimlab lab by using MPLAB X IDE. Once again, special thanks to our beloved mentor Rajini ma'am to work out the project, and special thanks to Emertxe Information Technology. Thanks for watching everyone.